Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It's Anna here, and since it is Wednesday, we are doing Use It or Lose It. I have picked out some things in my big pile box of things that I kept just in case I wanted to make it into some ephemera. And I picked up 3 things, and I thought we would make those 3 today. This is actually my second filming. I was filming this morning as well, and I did a whole video, 40 minutes, and when I rewatched it now to edit it and put it up, I realized I have filmed up here the entire time, and I've been working down here, so you can see things popping out in and out of the screen, and nah, that's no fun. So I will make some more, and then I will show you what I did this morning. So I want to start with, since I have finished my grungy journals now and the giveaway journal, and so I want to make botanical journals. Every winter I desire to make botanical journals in waiting for spring, you know. So I want to make ephemera of them. And let's start with this. This is just a piece of paper, piece of book page that I cut off, and it's an off cut. And you could do so many things with this instead of throwing it away. But I want to make it into, do I want to make it into a belly band, or do I want to make it into some journaling cards? I will start by I will make them into journaling cards or pockets. So I will start by tearing it into 2. Then let's make 1 pocket and 1 journaling card then. And start with a pocket. Let's take this one for pocket. I don't mind the rough edges. I like that. Those of you who has been here for a while, you know that I make grungy journals. That is my absolute favorite. The grungier the better, and I will start by lots of airplanes today. I think I want to cover this with some paper. I have my big boxes here of scraps that I do collages with, and I want to cover it with some paint. Do I want, yeah, just take this. It's a piece of an index from some kind of book. So I use my mono glue stick professional Tombow always when I am gluing bigger surfaces, because I like that it's sticking quite well and it's easy to use, and yeah, I like it. I know many people prefer the ones that are purple when you put them on, so that you see where you have been gluing, but I don't. I've actually never tried them, but I really enjoy this glue. It grabs quite well. Like that. And now we have a background to do our collaging on. And I want to tear this off. Or do I just want to fold it in? I make a kind of a gusset pocket. You see, I'm making this up as I go along. I can tell you. Let's do that for now, and we can tear them off later if we'd like to. Then I would like to make a little notch there, because it's a pocket. No measuring, just eyeballing, and I think I want it there. So I'm just going to check that we are in frame this time. Yes, we are. How good. So how is everyone doing? I hope you are doing good. I am doing good. Very good, actually. I have been to the hairdresser today, so I feel pretty again. It's always nice, especially when you have short hair and it grows out so fast. I am now inking the edges, and if you have been here before, you know that is essential. So now I want to do some collaging or put a flower on. Here I have a couple of fussy cuts and other flowers that I have. Question is, do I want something a bit brighter maybe? This doesn't have to be upright. I believe it's a dahlia. You can do like that. Quite nice actually. Really like it. Let's go with that. And then a label maybe, or a stamp or something. Let's go with this. I like it. So anyway, what I was doing this morning, what I was chatting about, was that since I'm having my 400 subscribers giveaway now. Excuse me, I have to pause. I think my husband's coming home. I'll be right back. And I'm back. The dogs were greeting him quite loudly, so I wanted to wait until it was quiet again. Where were we? Yeah, since I have had my 400 subscribers giveaway, which is now almost 500, not many left till 500, so I'm so thankful and happy. But since then I have gained a lot of new subscribers, so I wanted to kind of introduce myself again a little bit. And this is art glitter glue. At least the bottle did say it once, but it has gone away. Label. So my name is Anna. Hi. I am a junk journal artist and I live in Sweden. So English is not my main language. I have had so many nice comments about my English, so I have decided to stop apologizing for myself. I think I'm good enough for the internet. I live in Sweden, as I said. I am 49 this year. I will be 49 this summer. So even though I feel like 25, I am not. I live with my husband and my 2 youngest kids and 2 doggos, 2 Finnish leopards called Salmo and Hannah. We have a house, and my eldest daughter Ellen, she's from my first marriage. She is living away from home right now. She is living at her school. Will be 22 this summer, and it's a bit empty without her, I must say, but I really like that she's getting an education and so on. So when she comes home from time to time, I kind of want, no, wrong color. These are labels by Tracy Fox, I believe. When I started junk journaling, I bought these digitals and I printed them out. And now I don't have a printer anymore, so I use the ones I have. I am actually trying to make my junk journals. They are made from almost only repurposed sources. I use things like this and make my ephemera with. I fussy cut things out of books. I buy books, lots of books, either for the cover that I want to make into a cool journal, or for its pages that I want to put in my journals, or both, or for the images, or yeah, you know. So I have all kind of books. I kind of like that. Does it need anything else? I don't think so. The background itself is quite a thing. So imagine if we had our page here. Take one of my blue book. That would be nice. Really nice. Yes, I am happy. That's one. And I kind of like to repurpose everything This is a glue book, as I said. This is from a book I made into a journal some time ago, and I picked out the images because it was full of cool images, and then, since the pages is no fun, I use them to glue and ink on. So everything gets reused, repurposed. Now let's make this into a journaling card that will go into another pocket. So we will start by once again covering, but now we want to cover the back as well with some tea dye paper. And here's another example of my repurposing. This is a calendar that I had for 2016 actually, the year that I started young journaling. And I ripped out the pages that I didn't use, that were not used, and then I tea dyed them. And now I use them to back things with, because you can still journal on this. So I kind of repurpose everything. Not everything, but many things. And the whole point of my Use It or Lose It Wednesdays are that it's finished. Let's try this one. I bought the Prit stick because I wanted to try it. Let's try it. Otherwise I prefer my Tombow glue stick. Now we can test this one. Yeah, the Use It or Lose It, the idea behind it is that I keep packaging, I keep offcuts, I keep lots of things, and then I put them into my boxes, and I say I want to make that into a cool piece of ephemera one day, and then I forget about them and always grab the ones on the top. So now I am going to use it up, and if I don't use it, I will get rid of it. I have made a promise to myself and to you guys. So on Wednesdays, when I have my day off from work, I do exactly that. I use it or lose it, and I film it. And it feels really good to get things going. And also pre-making ephemera. Like now I know I'm making botanical journals, so then I can pre-make some ephemera. And that's nice. Because that's not how I usually do things. I don't do mass makes and so on. That's a nice surface to journal on. What do you want on the other page? Let me find some cool book page here that I can use as a background. I want something. Is that big enough? No, it's not. That's cool. Maybe this. I have a whole book down here in this box that's quite torn. Here, let's see. Lovely color of those pages. But that's a pretty end paper as well. Someone has drawn something on the other side. Helicopter maybe? That will be used in collaging. Wow. That was nice. Yeah, let's use this because I like the patina on those. Quite. And then put something on here. That's actually recipes. Anyway, where were I? Yeah, I'm kind of explaining my style of junk journaling, or making junk journals. I started 2016, just after Christmas. I made my first journal for myself. And then I just couldn't stop. I love making junk journals. It's a nice kind of relaxing, creative thing for me. I love being creative and I love making things with my hands. So that's quite fragile, that paper. I can almost do it like this, I think. Yeah. So that's why I used only to glue things to, because when you have paper that is this fragile, you can't put it in journals. It will break for the poor guy or girl who's trying to journal on it. So now let's make a journaling card instead. Gluing itself to me. Did I not? I didn't get that corner. So what do I want? Do I want to make a similar one to this style, maybe? With a flower on it. This is a nice flower, camellia. Maybe a, whatever this is, I think. Could kind of cut them off. Make it somewhat like that, and then have a label up here. Maybe we want something more colorful. That's too big. I like the delicate ones as well. I like that one. Or do I like the camellia better? Yes, I do. Camellia it is. So let's ink again. Just grab a sip of water. Oops. So let me know, what are you all working on right now? Are you working on junk journals or ephemera, or are you journaling yourselves, or what are you working on? I am in between projects right now, but I plan to start my botanical journals soon. I'm just gonna see what kind of books I want to repurpose into the botanical journals. So I'll have to go through some of my stash and see what I can find. And then also I have another one, another project on the go that I really enjoy, and that is a, I don't know if you can call it a challenge. It's a challenge. Recrafted by Carol. Is a lovely lady, and she has a YouTube channel, and she has a challenge this year that she wants to, every Sunday she takes half an hour, I think, and make a film, and she is finishing up something that she has had lying around, like journals or something. So on Sunday I took out, I thought I did them all last year, but I didn't. I found some things that I hadn't finished. So I have made a little list and I have started to finish them up. So there will be junk journals coming, flip-throughs, this spring, of journals that you haven't seen on this channel because I have started them so long ago. And that is why. So let's see, maybe we want a little stamp here, or do we want a label only? do a round one. Oh, that takes over. Maybe a red one. New York. January. Oh, that's pretty. Or maybe I kind of like the red one. That one is cool. Yep. Yep. This is no brain surgery. This is, you know, what's it called? This is not rocket science, it's called in English. Yeah. This is not rocket science. This is just gluing things down. But I don't know, maybe I can inspire someone to use up what you have. Or make something specific with something that you already have. That would be cool if I can inspire someone, because I get my inspiration from you, the junk journals that I watch. And then sometimes when I watch a video and someone does something, I just, oh, I have to do that. And then I stop and pause and I run and get my sample journal. It's kind of just a mishmash of things that I have copied from people and I want to make myself. So that is a journaling card. I might sew around this later, but for now this is a journaling card. I want to make something with the corners. Let's do this one. Let's see. Yes, pretty. Something pretty in all the roughness. That's nice. So what do we want to do now? Let's make the bag. I don't have many paper bags, but when I get them, I almost always just throw them in the box. And I have several things I make with them. I can make pockets, and I can put them in this way, and you know, you all have made some things with paper bags. But this I want to make into a pocket, a floating pocket, or a pocket that flips out from the page. So I want to put something here, and then I want to keep this blank for journaling, or the other way around, but I put something here and make this page blank for journaling. Let's see what I have. Not big enough, maybe. Something that's bigger. That could be cute. It's an option. And here's another option, I think. That's quite small. Could use, I like this one better. And you could get sorry, I'm stretching out. I have a doily behind. Let's put this side front. Could do something like that. Maybe. That's kind of cute. Or maybe I can use, I have this one as well. I cut out of a scrapbooking paper. If I ink that edge quite heavily, I can try to ink the edge first and see what it ends up with looking. So this is, you know, how do you guys do? When are you most inclined to make botanical journals? Is it all year round or a specific time of year? Or I tend to make them when I long for spring. really, really long for spring. That could go there, but it kind of blends in, right? Even if I put something behind, it could work. Let's see if we can find another one of those pages. If I put that there first and then put that one, the text isn't almost isn't showing. That's not a good idea. Maybe if I get one of those instead, that will be better. Yeah, let's do that, just because I haven't done it yet. So let's start by gluing this one down. I will have to cut it a bit, I think. I want to get rid of the white here. And then I could get rid of the top as well. I'm just experimenting here. And then I want to take a piece of the white over here so that it's mostly text behind the image. Let's see what we've got. Yes, that's much prettier. So let's glue that down. And I think I want to take off a piece of the bottom as well, of course. So I will just line it up with the bottom and with it. So let's glue it down. Which side do we want? We want that one or that one? It doesn't matter at all. Let's glue on this one. That. Oops. Luckily this is a junk journal and that won't matter. See, perfect. Like that. And we still have a little bag here. And just put it there. I think that is simple and basic and pretty. And I think I will use my Pritt stick, glue stick here as well, and but I will use the art glitter glue around the edges. So let's just plop it down. Glue on my hands. And I deliberately put it a bit to that side because here I might put some fabric or some tape or something to put it on the page. That is cute, very nice. I'm thinking about maybe putting a label down there. So let's see if we can find a narrow one in a nice color. Yep, that's it. That is it. Inking a bit with whatever is left on my little makeup brush, and then I use my, when this is small, I use my tweezers and I hold them down. And we have another pocket. So 2 pockets, 1 journaling card so far. And let's see this one. This is just some packaging. And I want to make it into a journaling card. I have an idea, and I want to start by covering at the back again. So let's use... Can we use this one? Yes, we can. Maybe it's too dark. Let's take a lighter one. This one is lighter. Let's use this one. So once again, I will go on this and plop it down on here. And I will use the glue stick on the whole one, and then I will reinforce it with somewhat glitter glue around the edges for extra security in case it lifts. Oops. Like this. Don't forget to put the pin in. Let's see if we can position this a bit better, like that. Yep, happy about that. And then I will take my ruler and get rid of the excess paper. That. And I think I will have to use scissors for these 2 sides. And I have this little bowl here, and I put my small things in there so I don't have to clean up my desk later. I use it when I'm fussy cutting all the time, and I love it. Then I just empty it into my bin. So now we have a nice journaling surface back there, and we want to put something here. And I have been eyeballing this. It is, as I said, printable, and I kind of like to put it there and keep the edge. And I actually think I want to do another thing as well. I think I want to make, see those notches? I have one out here on this punch. So let's try to make the same notches out there. See what that, I believe that will look nice. Yes, quite pleased. So, and I think this one needs to be cut down a bit to be fitting. I will use my scissors. Let's make a little, and I could snip those corners off like that, you know. And I want to cut it here, and I will have to take a bit of down there as well. Let's start with that. Let's see. Cutting straight is not my forte, so I really hope that this will work. Yeah, maybe. I kind of want this though. Or should I just put it on some piece of ordinary paper and do some other collaging here? Because it's not wide enough. I cut off too much. Let's save that. And why not use that? But I also want something behind there. So I believe this will be too much. Yes, not good at all. I'm auditioning things right now because I want to find the right paper. Maybe a piece of this behind and just put it in the center there. Yeah, let's try. Let's try. So that is the right width, I think, and just cut it about there. No science here, just go with the flow. Could take off a tiny bit at the top as well. Yes, perfect. Let's just do it. I don't have to make it harder than it is. I don't know about this Prit glue, to be honest. I feel like it's curling up on me really much. So, and I don't think the Tombow does that. So I think I prefer the Tombow. Let's see this one. Like that. I like the green with the edge there, or maybe the lilacs. No, the blue. The blue, but I want to cut that out first with my little blade. And I know it's easier to do this if you have like a glass cutting mat underneath, but mine is so awfully big that I seldom take it out. So let's do some inking carefully. Just put the lid on there as well. I'm a quite vigorous inker, so I have been known to rip things while inking, so I'm trying to be careful here. Oops, you see? Cannot be trusted with ink. Once again, using my little tweezer. That has to be cleaned soon from all the glue. And then just putting it down there. Do I want some label on here as well? Of course I do. Who am I kidding? Labels and stamps are used very frequently in my journals and in my collages. Let's see if this is enough. I want to put them out on the edge. Like that, maybe. Carefully. Ah, did you see what I just did? I took the stem off because I said carefully and then I pushed really hard. Nothing that can't be repaired. So once again, let's see if we can find some, what's it called? Label. Lots of labels today. I think it could go with the blue one. Maybe that is too blue. Ah, this one, fine art. Kind of like that. I also have Tim Holtz labels, but I kind of like to use those up now. Please 1 cent stamp here. F13. Yeah. So once again, inking a bit, and I want to cut the little corners off because I prefer them. And they are on a and they're not straight. So this is the last little thing we do today. Then I will show you what we have accomplished and what I accomplished this morning when you were over here looking at my other things. Like that. So let's just put some things away here. So that I can show you what we have done. We have done one pocket and a journaling card, and we did a big bag pocket and another journaling card. Isn't that nice? And this morning I did a few things as well. I took this old, almost broken Lessine bag, which had a lot of writing on it, and I made it into a collaged journaling spot. And this will go around a page like this. And then you can put things in it. Not a journaling spot, a pocket. Then I made another pocket out of a piece of book page that I folded. And this one will go around a page, and then you can flip and you can journal on the back side of that pocket and you can put things in it. Quite pleased with that as well. And then I made one tag that wasn't botanical on this one. This was also some packaging, and I covered the back and I made a little tag there. I am pleased with those things. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this craft with me. Use it or lose it. These are things I will use in my journals, and I am very happy to have been making them today. If you did enjoy the video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can give a comment down below which one is your favorite. And do you make things like this out of things you have just piled up? If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I have a giveaway going on. You can go back and watch the giveaway video for the rules about that. And yeah, that's it for today. Have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. Talk to you soon. Bye.